At their own 24-yard line.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. I got one.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, we got a seal. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Bang. Check it, reload. Shift. Watch the shift. Wait, we hit. Hey, Alabama.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Kareem Hunt with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow. Marley. I'm trying to collect. Okay. Hey, 57 colors. Okay.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway.
Yellow. 18.
On 3rd down, Bernard. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Wait, 10. Wait, 20. Bang out. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Kill. 72. Kill. Turn it up. Check nickel. Learn. Watch that. Sugar.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Hey, we got to get to that Mike over there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Regular.
Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. It's now third down and long.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Hey, Foxtrot. 36 to Mike. Watch the curl.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Wait, that 380. Push him back. Cloud. 72.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
Watch safety green.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Wait, that Alabama 380. Let's go, double tight. Everyone, you got 4 down. Wait for the end.
On third down, here's Hunt. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on fourth and goal.
It's now fourth and goal.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Brandon, guys do whatever it takes to have fresh legs late in the season nowadays, don't they? How about him last week? Week 16, NFC Player of the Week for his performance.
Probably means a little bit more to him later in the year, doesn't it, because of what you just said, the fatigue for a running back throughout the season.
Shows the off-season training and the endurance that he created in order to have that type of a game this late in the season.
Yellow. We got it. On Sunday. 7's the mic. Watch 57. You got nothing today.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
25, check 25, check 25. Showing up. Check 3.
They'll run it with Coleman. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Wait, set. 380. Bang out. Here we go. Check 3. Watch twist. Let's go on. No, 66. 380 hit. Motion.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wait, set. Fly, 20. We gotta get to that. Michael here. On the ball. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check 52. Check. Wait, did he hit?
They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker, too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty. On play action, it's Brady. Steps away. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, goal 66. Mike 56. Mike 56.
From the gun, it's Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal, please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
That's fielded in the end zone. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Coleman, right side. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Wait, Eddie! It's our time. It's our time. Hey, 66.
On 1st down, it's Hunt. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. He's checking. Alert. Crash. Shift. Goal 50. Watch out. Goal 50.
On play action, now Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
The Cowboys on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
72.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now a play fake. Brady. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
We got to seal. Hey, goal 66. Team. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch.
Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Redskins' 35-yard line.
Wait, set. Ready? Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get Alpha.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this to Devlin, his fullback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha. Watch the floor. Hey, check it.
They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
At the 19-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Get that ball. Get that ball.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Hey, 66.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. Badgley's kick is good. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Hey, 43, 15.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18.
First down, Washington.
Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Watch twins. Yellow. Check 24. Check 31. Check 31.
Mahomes now to throw. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Malik Jackson in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. Open target here, Darius Slayton. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be fourth down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. He's got daylight. 30, 10, 5. And he takes it all the way, but there is a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back. So that will push him back.
And now we know why he had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Yellow. 50's a month. 50's a month. Double dog. That's the way. Kill.
Here's Colder. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll run with Coleman on first down. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he locates Walker, complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Coleman now. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Mike. I don't need to. There's a wall on the right. 15. Watch Mike. Oh, yeah. Echo. Here we go again.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. On 1st down, Bernard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Patrick Mahomes with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. 43. 57. Why? Who? Here we go, G. Hey, 15. Shit. Watch the shit. Hey. Where's that?
Throwing now is Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, watch your leg. Watch the safety creep. Hey, head.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Sugar! Smooth!
Now Brady. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is intercepted by the All-Pro safety, Eddie Jackson. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
At their own 26-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. He's going to rifle one deep. It got his man complete. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a carry for Bernard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Even, 4 down, even. Wide, easy. Easy. SOS. Come back. SOS. Slam.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Check 24. Check. Wide, 20 high. Check safety. Wide, 20 high.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Hunt. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner, 100 yards or more in a game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, we got to seal. We got to seal. We got to seal. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Go, Bandit.
Williams. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch the pass. Check 4. Check 4. Hey, check it.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check, and they're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one, but maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They run right side with Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Mahomes now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, 57. 15, 15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin Bush came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Ripley.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Daron Payne make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Now Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Myles Garrett, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Yellow. Slam.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They run with Hunt. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Wait, 29. Alpha.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
They run again with Hunt. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kareem Hunt with his third touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Next to score, Cowboys 30, Redskins 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Play action. Now it's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Let's go.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Give me that ball.
Now Walton. Eddie Jackson with a tackle. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
At the 42-yard line.
36. I smell fear in that offense.
They run again with Walton. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd.
Double time. Hey, 4 down.
Now Williams. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Yellow.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I think the